intended for market, 20% is destroyed before it ever reaches the market.
Fire in my soul, lifted by the sunshine.
Okay, alright, I guess a game start. Alright.
Fire in my soul, lifted by the sunshine.
Hey, I'm here. That was an interesting intro. It's kind of like so this is Biomutant. I don't know much about it. I remember seeing it when it first kind of debuted and was like, that looks neat. I'll check it out when it comes out. And then that didn't happen for a while. But it's out now, so I'm excited to see what it's all about. My understanding is it is a bit divisive. The thing that I've seen the most is that it's a very ambitious game. And I love ambition. Love it. It's been decades for real? No way. No way. Maybe, I remember seeing it like maybe 3 or 4 years ago. So maybe I didn't see it when it was first a thing. Maybe I missed out on that. Disclosures up top. I did receive a free copy of this game as part of my affiliation with the Good Old Game Store.
Dying. A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands.
Got quieter.
Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning.
All right.
So,
another menu.
Let's expect an unusual end.
That's a pretty classy intro. So I was gonna say that like something about this. I'm getting like Secret of Nim vibes. Redwall. So
welcome to Biomutant.
Having a storybook narrator kind of makes sense. If it's meant to be like, let me tell ye a tale. Mostly negative on Steam. Or Steam? Oosh. Oosh. That's a bummer. You never like to see that. Okay, I was seeing some weird flickering and I was like, what's that all about? Yeah, turn that shit off. Turn that shit off. Let's find some blur and kill it. Fur detail. Hot max. I don't care what default is, but I need fur detail at max. Also this. Alright. It's pretty mixed. Yeah. Am I the one getting screen tearing? That was probably happening before when it was full screen, so I apologize about that. That is that has just become so quirky lately. Screen tearing, that is. It shouldn't be screen tearing anymore. And if it is, I'll figure it out. Usually it just involves flipping switches until it stops. And shockingly, there doesn't seem to be a lot of predictability to that. Kimmy, hey, thank you for the resub. Happy Tuesday to you too. Well then, I mean, come on. Are we gamers or not? It's really not the best way to play games, I don't think. It doesn't make much sense the first time you play a game to not experience it in the way that's been the most curated.
Encode your DNA.
I got a little Argyle face on this raccoon already. What's up, mini calculator? Ooh, well, I like that face. I can't say no to a face like, that's cuter though. Eee, I like it. Yeah. They're all very expressive. Oh, highly evolved mind. That's like me. Its genius is directly interlinked to the power of ki, which amplifies their psionic output. I could be a squirrel, fox mage, raccoon mage. I'm gonna do it.
Define your genetic structure.
I mean, it ought to be like this, right? Why is my head tiny for intellect? I don't like it. Actually, this is a really interesting way to do character creator. I want tiniest head. Tiniest, stalkiest head. It's like it should look like a bamboo shoot shooting up out of my body. Yeah, I like this. The overbite really sells it. More minds than brawl. The furry sim begin? Yeah. I'm gonna be a big brain little fox man. I guess I am going down the same road that I did for Cyberpunk as well, but I feel like it's not gonna be the same in this game. It's gonna be fireballs instead of arrow bolts or something.
Choose a genetic resilience.
Well, this is an unfair thing to ask right away. I'm gonna go heat because I feel. Well, no, I'll just land it right in the middle. Why would you? Who would pick anything other than?
Choose your first style.
Whatever. Huh. What if I find a first style I like? How do I get back to it? Oh, that's striking. This give me Redwall vibes. Yeah, I guess it's the only. To me, it's the only property that I can think of that's like dark fantasy plus cute furry woodland creatures. It's such a weird Venn diagram overlap. Yeah. Everything else is... I mean, I guess like... What is it, like Animal Farm? Kind of? I don't know anyone who's just a casual fan of that, though. It's like, yeah, I just... Every once a year, I just kick back with a nice cup of tea and I reread Animal Farm. I think about how savage people can be. Just something I'd like to reflect on. I think I like the spots. That's pretty good. That kind of looks like a bird. I think I might actually like this the best, even though it was the default. Rescuers Down Under? Yeah, the Rescuers and Rescuers Down Under are interesting movies. It's weird. They present themselves so adult. But there's really nothing explicit in them, I guess. Nim was a dark fantasy with cute creatures, but it was one movie. I actually never saw any of the movies. Were they good? I only read the books.
Pick your main...
And I liked them all right. I remember, though, like explicitly at one point being like, why aren't these just people? I was like, I don't get it. It's possible that... the fact that they weren't just people let it slip under the radar. You could tell some pretty dark stuff. I remember I read so much adult stuff when I was a kid because no one knew what was in the books. It was great. I could check out whatever I wanted from the library and no one questioned it. So I remember once I checked out this book that was like about Arthurian legends. And one of them was about Merlin. And I remember explicitly, like, the story was about how magic made him impotent. And the story would straight up talk about how he would just, like, whack himself raw, sitting around the campfire. Fucking Merlin, jerking it, trying to get one out, but he can't because he's too goddamn magical. I'm like, what the hell is this? This is awesome. It's pretty sick, the things that you can read, you can get into.
Choose your
It's just books. Oh. I could do both. Oh, that changes everything. Does it, though? I like that. Gosh, I could just be like a Lisa Frank dolphin come to life. Ooh, I could be a fiery boy. I don't know what the rest of this game's aesthetic is, so am I just going to stick out? Yeah, let's do it.
Pick a class.
Sure.
Mercenary.
mean, fuck. How can I pick any other class than that when that's what it looks like?
Deadeye.
That's not fair. Nothing's as cool as that.
Commando. Psyfreak.
I mean, I probably have to do this, right? To shoot a spark ball, press down the input you have bound the ability to. It will make you throw the ball in the direction you are facing, inflicting damage to the enemy you hit. Well, if I knew he had sparkle powers, I would have changed his colors. I thought I was going to be throwing fireballs. That's cute. Okay. That is a very hardworking little fox man. Got an eye patch and a droopy lip.
Saboteur.
That's a very hip and cool fox man.
Psyfreak. Psyfreak chosen.
That is not a phrase I thought I would hear out loud today. I can appreciate this moment. You know, that's a pretty expensive character screen if that's all it amounts to, but I am charmed so far. But the game hasn't started yet. So, we'll
Sounds
see.
good.
Psyfreak chosen.
You're
Aha.
somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun.
Actually, you know what? 1 second. I think I can clear up some performance bits here. If I click that. What I've learned is, this is shocking. I'm so used to system resources being so infinite and games not really taxing anything to the extent that I can do as many things as I want simultaneously and nothing affects anything else. Games actually caught up a little bit. So I think I first discovered this with Cyberpunk, but usually I have a remote desktop running so that I can keep an eye on my streaming PC without having another video cord draping across everything. But I discovered Chrome Remote Desktop actually uses a significant amount of the video card to encode video or decode video, so it actually did hurt performance in some situations. I was curious if it was doing it here. It doesn't look like it's tearing, so that's good.
We're already at a crossroads.
It doesn't look. Looks like it's
Choosing a path
a bit
in life
frame
is
skippy
that
though, which is
fork in the
odd.
road where you make a choice or simply stop living. But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
I mean, my guy's red. I can't be light blue.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the dark side of you. Your inner voice, to be precise. An echo of the balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
This is an interesting dialogue system. I wonder, is this just for character creation? Interesting. I am one with the darkness.
Can't believe you'd choose that thing over me. But I'll be here waiting for you when you have a change of heart.
It is very cute. Oh, look at that thing. It's got little button eyes. Oh, look at you. Look at you, little good angel.
That thing? I'm right here. Let me remind you, we're two halves of the same. With the difference being I'm the better half.
Yeah, we black and white now? Yeah. This, again, it's ambition sometimes. It's willingness to create something that just hasn't been made before. Doesn't necessarily mean that when you roll the dice, you're not always gonna
My way is both better and
break the
brighter.
house.
Light makes it easier to see the best end.
The best end is the one you decide yourself. And it seems we're headed in the right direction.
Jesus. Was that really necessary? Oh.
Guess left can be right sometimes.
Just checking the. Okay, capture looks all right now. To me. Looks a little funky on my display. All right, let's try something. Let's try it. Yeah, it's still a little. Well, it's still very weird here now. Yeah, whatever. I had this issue with Serious Sam. That's what this looks like. So this may be one of them games that just doesn't play nice with G-Sync. The technology that causes pain, but I still use. Because when it works, oh, it's great. Liking the voice acting so far? Yeah, it's pretty good.
Left behind, a reminder that we're at the mercy of nature.
There's something kind of like
Preys on others.
Viva Pinata rare about this. Even the sort of like cutesy anthropomorphized things in games that seem a little more mature than their visuals would let on. Kind of getting... Look at him. Yeah. There's some like, I don't know, there's some weird 4K
Do you remember
rareware
the
energy
beast
about
that
this right
shattered
now.
your family, or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile,
Do you seek in Windows like to fight each other?
only grew stronger.
Sometimes, yeah. I got a cyber hand? Did I just eat some hair? Whoa! Whoa! Alright. It's like the intro video. Oh. What? Okay, interesting. I think I get it. Huh. Okay. I don't feel like I did that. Ooh, okay. Cool!
You'd better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
What? Why? Alright. I'll do as you say, storyteller. Ah. Biomutant. Yeah, it's the intro.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day.
I
Let us hope
was just
you're
reading a
ready
review about this
for
game.
the
How are you
fight
liking
to
it? Okay, that is happening in the game. That felt weird. It was mixed like it was coming in the middle of my head. I'm not liking it so far. I mean, I just did the character creator, and I made this work of art. So I'm feeling good about that. Damn. Okay, I found my electric ball. Ha! Hoo! Ha! Hoo! Ha! Hoo! So that's good. Apart from that, I have no opinion yet.
The predator isn't the only threat.
Yeah, still at the start.
Wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die.
Attacks, reload your ranged, right bumper. Usability, left bumper, trigger. Spike a key blast, damage enemy hits. Hold the mutation select, press input. Yeah. Key energy is used for dodging, using mutations and performing special attacks. You're out of key energy, you'll be unable to perform these actions. Your key energy regenerates both in and out of combat. Cool. Take Electrorb. Ha, hoo, ha, hoo, ha, hoo. Alright. Neat. This is an interesting case study in audio design. The hit effect is pretty soft, so it doesn't feel like you're doing much. Like ever since Batman, hitting enemies has been like gunfire, because it's awesome. Oh, I keep hitting that because I think it's dodge. That's dodge.
Great!
I did it. I killed all the things. Take that. Look at how fuzzy they are. They were the bad kind of fuzzy, but I am the good kind of fuzzy. Because I am orange. Does it sound weak? Yeah, it's just kind of like a fluff. It also, like... I think it's important audio feedback just because it feels good to hit something, but also it develops the percussion of the fight engine in your mind. You know when to hit buttons and how many hits you are into a combo based on that sound. Weapon special effect add-on. Extra damage type as long as the ammo lasts. Okay, cool. Equip. Consumables menu. Consumables menu. Consumables menu. They said hold up on the D-pad, right? Because that's not doing anything. Tang Sudo, thank you for gifting a sub. Nope, still won't. Okay. Wait. Quick select menu input. There. Okay, I guess it didn't show up before. Oh, okay, figuring it out. I forgot to mention this before, but the Erica game came out on PS4 in 2019 and was released on PC today. That is why I remember it. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, when I saw it, I was like, wait a minute. People have talked about this, right? I remember there being like somebody having an opinion about it on Twitter or something. It's one of those like, it's good kind of things in so many words.
Low tech, but it works.
What, climbing? Are you implying that there are jetpacks? Because that's sick.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death.
Oh, okay, I guess
Some have adapted to the
I used the elemental thing from the menu.
evolution as its
So there wasn't anything to select, which meant the menu didn't come up. I think I understand. Wait. I did. Hey, that was... Oops. Okay. And try it again. I hit a button. Maybe I shouldn't hit a button. Nope. All right, let's regroup here. Hold on a minute. It's just... Whew. All right. Think about this situation. I gotta get back up there and I gotta climb this chain to do it. That just drops me off. All right. Maybe I gotta dodge off of it. The first true boss. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Everything's fine. I'm gonna wreck this sludge soaker. Okay. It's got like last minute dodges. Sometimes it just be like that. Just, ooh. Whoa. Nothing's cooler than a slow-mo dodge. Start doing matrix dodges. That's good stuff. So, that is parry. That's definitely parry. Okay. Got it. Alright. It's like an explicit parry mechanic. Fallen enemies can often be looted for healing items. Find a highlighted fallen enemy and then press Y. Alright. I found a dainty. What is a dainty? I think somebody next door is just screaming. Is it like a vegetable or like a fruit sushi roll? A fruit roll, if you will? That's some hard candy, perhaps. What a world of wonders and delights we've stumbled into, huh? Oh, this must be the Biomutant. Wait, what do you guys think? Is it gonna like start ticking away my health bar? My little guy's gonna go oof and then like blink red. Oh, it's goopy. It's goopy. I splurped. Maybe I was the Biomutant all along. Farewell, sweet critter, yes. It was so slow. Sklort. I guess that's a good way to just do a level boundary. No getting past that. I didn't know my guy was gonna I don't know he was gonna be a kung fu man. I guess I'm not upset. Just a shocking revelation, that's all. Am I dead? Oh. Oh, sick. Okay, so it is Batman combat. Ooh. That's all right. I've been waiting for a Batman. To the tune of I Need a Hero. Ow. Actually, what was it? Gosh, the screaming outside. It's really weird. That really hurt. You know, sometimes when you're like a kid and you just want to test your ability to make sound, you'll just go like, "Bleh." That's kind of what it sounds like. That's okay. That's even like a Jokerized cat. How much more like Batman could it be? It's Foxman. That is some nice looking fur. Clipping's a bit apparent, but it's real cozy. I'd run a hand through that. Although this character would probably take a little snip at me, probably bite my finger. Oh, Cosmic Slop, thank you for subscribing. And Tank Sudo, thank you for gifting another sub. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Zonked out on my chair, we're in a whole new game. Yep. We've moved on. We're getting to know our little Biomutant, whose name I guess is Sklort. Yes. That's a pretty great name. I think perfectly... Hey! Hello, little mechanized grasshopper guy. We don't talk? Okay. He seems like a good chap. And that name seems pretty fitting. That's what he does. That's who he is. Sklort! There's weird performance chunk-ups here and there. Is that the screaming in the background? Yes, but that's a different form of it. Now it is joyful playing. It is an excited yelp. Yeah, that. Who made this game? It is a first time release from a new studio, I believe. 101 is the name of the studio. Oh, lightning got cinematic. Melee attacks. Roar. Did I do it? Oh yeah, I guess I did. Alright. Whoa! He got like Street Fighter electrocuted. I blonked him. Sick. Dun, 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 dun. Tongue tickly. Okay. For a second, I was like, man, I can't say that out loud. They're gonna... That's cool looking lighting. Oh! What is this? What are you? Such an angry little man. Come on. Come on now. Kapow. Oh, there's left bumper's thing. Oh! I guess there's like a finisher. Okay, that's cool. I can like get a mega combo, a super juggle. I like the sound of that. Oh! Oh! Wrong button. There we go. Bleh. Defeating enemies and completing quests will give you XP. Leveling up allows you to raise one of your attributes by 10. You'll also get 1 point that you can use to unlock skills in the Wung Fu and Perks menu. To go to the menu, press sandwich button. Lines menu. Menu button. That's what they call it. Okay. Level up. Yeah! When you level up, you can increase an attribute of your choice by 10. Pick which attribute you want to increase from the list. So it's like... Stats from items and gear. Oh. I just have no idea what to build for. I guess I'll get more smarts. Alright. Oh. You can use any type of ranged weapon. Knee slide? Wait. This is a Matrix combat furry game? Interesting. But stuff like this is starting to remind me of like Wet and Stranglehold. Kinds of games that people just don't make anymore. Like 3D action games. Devil May Cry is kind of like the only AAA version of that. Well, Bayonetta. Let's see. Jump and shoot in the direction of inputs. Shoot with the currently equipped. Oh, I already know. Oh, okay. This is the thing that I can unlock. Got it. It's like I could do all this. There's your melee chain by firing your gun. Special attack. I'll fill up 1 super Wung Fu icon. So dodge and then a gun. Alright. I can do that. You can now perform your special attack when you have the correct weapon type equipped. Once you've unlocked more attacks, you'll be able to combine them to reach the super Wung Fu state. I want that so badly. Right now. I have one goal in life, and it's to achieve super Wung Fu. Once you have more upgrade points, remember to spend them on perks and special attacks in the Wung Fu and perk menus. I will. Perks. I don't have any. Okay, well. Let's drop a hot save here. Okay. We're only entering the Biomutant universe. So many treasures await. Actually, I think I'm going to try to dive out and turn G-Sync off real quick. I want to see what that's going to make it look like. So I'll be back in less than 1 minute. See you soon. Alright, back on the case. Little bio, little mutant. Column A, column B. Mix them together. What you got? You got a new video game. A video game with power blasts and Matrix gunfights and big ol' hulky beefy cat boys that have Jokerized hairdos. Seems a little like weird.
Welcome to Biomutant.
The frames seem weird. I don't know. I don't know what I mean by that. Those who know, know. The mutant that's bio. This fall, only one mutant is bio. Jeez, okay. Let me eyeballs adjust. Sorry, I'm trying to... Okay. Frame tearing doesn't look too bad. Or it doesn't look present. Yeah, there's like a weird like frame jutteriness I don't know where that comes from. Some games just do it.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
Actually, there is one thing I can do, I think, that might help. Let's try this. This is the ultimate final solution. Is to turn on VSync and then set a frame rate limit. This is the can of WD-40. Did that take? All right. Actually, that looks like it helped quite a bit. Whoa! My cyber hand is poking through the depth of field. Also, I love how the depth of field, like, you can kind of mess with the edges and stuff, the way it kind of bleepy blorps around objects. So, was that a melee weapon? What is that? What is that? Let's see. In this section, you can change equipment and weapons. Circle icons represent a part body that can be geared with equipment found or bought from vendors. Your favorites can be saved in outfits menu. I can give myself a crowbar. No, I can't. Search gear according to different stats. Oh, okay. That means there's something in it. What? Hold the world claw bar. Okay. I guess... Alright. You know what? I don't need to know what that means right now. Don't need to. Is the bug holding the light for you? Yeah! That's cute. Very handy. Kind of reminds me of how, or like Jack from Gears of War.
That
You know, like,
pipe looks weak.
be your flashlight.
Claw bar should come in handy.
Haha! It's a good thing I accepted it on faith. Deku, deku.
Whoa. It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
Don't take that tone with me, mister. We're going through this together. Oh, now I gotta double... Oh, no! I'm gonna glurp! I'm gonna gloop glorp! Oh, that was close. Almost turned into some kind of biomutant. Our oven blower at work stopped working, and I was called over to fix it. I told them it was a blown starting capacitor. But excuse me. My boss claimed that it was just stuck and proceeded to shoot like half a can of WD-40 into that motor. FML. Yeah, and it started right up, didn't it? WD-40 is
The works produce biomatter
the equivalent of
in
chem fluid in Resident Evil
they
8.
shed
Just
under
pour it
the
on
surface.
something and
Blobs that
stick it
affect the
together and it
cellular
fixes
coding
itself.
strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
They have little angry faces. I keep right, I forgot about that. Thanks for the reminder. Oh. It's like a huge window there. Okay. Interesting timing. Okay, you can interrupt an attack by parrying. Ow. Oh, it's not dead. Cool. Okay. You absorbed a bioblob. These are points used to unlock mutations. You collect bioblobs by defeating morks and finding containers at various places in the world. Okay. You can use your bioblobs to unlock special powers at any time by accessing the mutations part of the menu. Alright, let's go look at that mutations part of the menu. Mutations. Go to the mutations tab to unlock your psi powers, biogenetics, and upgrade your resistances. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Now we're doing it. Psi powers. Yes. Yeah, now we're doing it. Fireballs. Oh, okay. It's like a dodge. All right. I need 2 rabbits out of a hat. Sure. Create a shockwave. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. So I need to find rabbits to buy that. I don't want to use goo powers. I want to use magic powers. To use moth mouth, press the input. You have bound to the ability to one effect. Okay, it's like a poison. Vile. That's a fun word to say. Speed toxic sludge in the direction you're facing. Oh wait, no. It's like a charm. That's fun.
It only gets weirder from here.
I appreciate the candor, narrator. Sick. New ability! I went OTT with the blippity blop talk. Oh, wait, over the top? Hard to imagine things get weirder than this. Yeah, we're only just learning about the Glorps. And the Gloopy Kingdom, or whatever. Oh. I hope that this game, if this game is like a non-stop series of bewildering lore movements, I'll be okay with that. I'm pretty on board with it so far, but I just know at some point the newness of it is going to grind to a halt because it has to. And it can't be new forever. Just hit me with non-stop nonsense.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
Home for their kind. Yeah, losers. Turns out the space raccoons win again. Yes. Puzzles. Rad. Rotate the node. How many rotations you have left? Higher your intellect, the more moves you have. What? Wouldn't it be the opposite? The smarter you are, the fewer turns you need. Mind killer, thank you for the prime. Or maybe it's like time dilates because you enter the high IQ zone and somebody else, they get 4 thoughts in that amount of time, but since you've entered hyper mode, you now get 12 turns or whatever. That must be what it is. That's what having a high intellect stacked is like. You get to dilate time. Rotate the nodes, the colors match each other. Colors match each other. Rotate the nodes, the colors. Oh, wait. But
just a few moves left. Make them count.
Oh, that is what it meant. Okay. Whew. That was a tickler. That was a brain tickler.
There are few
Mind killer,
records
thank you for the
chain
prime.
of events that led
Renlo,
to the
thank
big
you for the prime.
apocalypse eons ago.
Thank you guys.
But it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space.
This game's
That's
political.
when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
I just had a really good idea. Tom, basically, I'm gonna steal what you just wrote down. Politics alarm. What a great button. All right, I need to write a note before I forget. I need to take someone else's idea before it slips away from me. But I need to have a button I can slap where like all these alarms and alerts go off and it flashes like politics alert. Wee. Now that's a good idea. Okay. I also have greased up DDR written in my good idea list. So I should follow up on these. Shit, that's a good idea though, isn't it? Isn't it? Oh man. That's like that's the next high ideas. I mean, these are gold though. What's better than a hot tub? Two dudes in tank tops and shorts playing DDR, greased up. That's not sexual, is it? No, it's so we like slip and fall. It's funny. Or is it? That 30% G Fuel cat growl. Oh yeah, that's here, but I gotta save that for special occasions. Y'all should buy G Fuel though. Just do it. I can't hit the button because it's not 30% off right now, but G Fuel will give you the power of a tiger. G Fuel is a buff to your intelligence stat. If you want to feel that brain expanding, mind altering moment when I have 10 moves to solve a color matching puzzle and you only have 3, you know what makes this different? I'm tripping balls on G Fuel. That actually is really good to learn this thing. What? Do I have to come up here? I feel like I can't double jump that. Oh, there's treasure over there, though. I see you, treasure. I see ledges. Are we going to have some platforming to get treasure? No. I'm doing it. I'm jumping. I'm jumping. Oh! That feels good. Feels real good. Swear to God, that looks like a tampon every time. I can't get away from it every time. I'm trying my best, but damn. Damn it. Whoa, cool.
See what's above?
You do like slow-mo dodges and stuff? Okay. Is there a map? Sort of. I only ask that I'm credited in full every time the alarm is sounded, and I want 25% of all stream revenue, and a gifted sub, and a new car. Kind of having trouble gifting subs right now. Oh, that reminds me. Yes. So, yesterday somebody was asking about this week's newsletter. The link was gone when I went to send it. I was gonna send it a day late, so there's that. But also, when I went to do it a day late, the link was gone. I wrote to Twitch, and they said that they actually removed the feature for now. So, I wonder if they were getting complaints about people spamming or I don't know. I have no idea. But I can't do it anymore. So,
It's coming from behind.
I'm gonna have to come up with a better solution.
A warning label.
I might just post
The
it
box
like to a
looks
Google
like
Drive.
Potential brain melt.
Maybe I could post them in Discord. There is a you can link subscriber access to Discord. Could do that. Maybe I'll do that. I'll look into it. Popped in from Bruce's stream. How's Biomutant going so far? I'm enjoying it because it's pretty out there.
It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short circuit the door.
Indeed. Indubitably. We've got some brain ticklers here. What? You can't do this, though. They can't do this. How am I supposed to... Oh, wait.
Just
they
a few
can do
moves
this.
left. Make them count.
That was close. Don't give me a bit of a headache.
There you go.
It was a dimmy. How's it goes being a rat boy? I always thought it was more of a raccoon boy. Check my man's out. I picked the most overbitten one because that's what's cute. TT Tuesday's getting to me a little bit. I mean, it's pretty. This is about right. This is about right. It's along the vibe. Snazzy, thank you for gifting a sub. I think people were complaining about getting emails from gift subs they were unaware of. I remember Bruce saying that he had someone email him saying, "Stop cold emailing me." Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I could see that, yeah. You get a lot of gifts, and then that's just... Basically, you can access a ton of emails, and they weren't there and didn't consent to it, so... I can understand that. To be honest, I was kind of waiting for that to go away. Because I was like, it's weird that they give us the ability to do that. You put that in the power... Or that in the hands of people, and they're going to abuse it. So I'm kind of surprised it existed for as long as it did. Okay.
The wheeled one is out.
Whoa!
You'd better help him out.
Look at this turd. You know what? This game's spirit kind of reminds me of Oddworld a little bit so far. Stranger's Wrath specifically.
Shocking. Blasting everything that fits.
Man, that's such a weird amount of time for nothing to happen. Keep okay. There we go. Okay. That's kind of, yeah, you can do a pretty cool combo. Like, go punch, 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 and then blah, 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 2 guns. Oh, then you gotta flip over him or something. It is a fascinating vision for a video game so far. Discord would be a great idea for the newsletter. Bring more people there. You're absolutely right. It was silly to use email in the first place. Email is dumb as heck. And with like Discord, I can be assured that like I can link to things and I can insert pictures and stuff like that. Yeah, that's way better. That is a fundamentally superior platform in every way. Weightlessness of the combat reminds you of 2 humans.
That's the last of them.
Yeah.
One before backup arrives.
That is a pretty good comparison. Yeah. I didn't mind 2 human, but yes, even at its time, it felt bizarrely light for being a hulking space god, you know, wielding a cyber hammer. Yeah, you're right, Super Green Miner. You're totally right. It frustrates me that. It took me that long to even think about switching to Discord. Dumb as heck. Alright. Usually get notified via Discord anyways. I heard a little ping on my computer. Yeah? I wonder about that. Emails for boomers. It absolutely is. I was not fond of doing that. But yeah, I guess I also, well, people are going to be subbing. It makes sense that they would maybe swing by. I guess to some degree it did feel like, oh, those were just straight up pills. Cool. pills and candy. It did feel like, for some people, joining a Discord might feel like a commitment. Whereas just getting a random email is like, I feel like the friction is potentially a bit lower.
That's the good stuff.
Because you click on a Discord and it's like you get hit with 500 channels with meme-tastic channel names and a huge emoji-ridden wall of text that has rules and stuff. And, like, just reading a thing is behind all those layers. But still, it's probably better. It's still probably better for email. Email is my platform for hello, yes, these are very important, like medical or property or my Amazon orders. Yeah. I have a few, like, News Digest gaming things that I get in email that are still kind of useful, but, you know, it is a more curated version of Reddit at that point. Okay. I'm interested in this wizened old rabbit?
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar.
Out of date.
You just can't figure out why.
Is that an error message?
He presents himself as out of date.
Never mind.
He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. How Lupa Lupin somehow left you alive after his raid on the old village. He must have had a purpose with that. The question is, what? There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end.
I do miss my Muma and my
He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back. But he's grateful you have.
Yeah, Punk Rock, this game is... You said it well, this game is a fucking trip.
It was after the attack that the unity fell apart.
Yeah, sure.
Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land.
Every problem in our natural world is because Muma... We lose track of Muma. Hell yeah. Hold on a minute. Let me show this. This is from the last game I was playing, from Hunt Down. Lempos, thank you very much for your illustrative work here. Wham! Look at that. Anaconda. In the flesh. Ready to murder. She hates dogs. She hates men. She hates motorcycle gangs. She hates pretty much everything. That rules. Lempos is here. And he can draw some wild furry art. I don't know, I'm assuming that on your behalf. I assume you have the skills. So, maybe. This game any good? I can't tell yet. I'm enjoying it so far, but I've only played it for an hour or so. And I also got it for free. So, keep that in mind. Yeah, well, yeah, sure. What's at stake? Lay it on me, man.
The impending threat of the World Eaters bringing down the Tree of Life is ever so close.
Holy shit.
He also worries about the Jagni tribe that's actively working for a doomsday and purging of the world.
What the fuck, Jagni tribe? We don't need these problems.
Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
The tree. I mean, it sounds pretty straightforward. Aura balanced. Damn it. I want to be evil. By default, dialogues are set to advance from one NPC line to the next automatically. If you want to manually advance the dialogue, you can change this in the settings. You got it. You know what? I'm okay with anime mode. Now we go back to the before times. When I was a humble, hard-working little weasel guy. Working hard for the wife back home. Why did they build fences that are like 5 times as tall as them? Whatever. Oh, because there's people here. Is that a man? No. That's the weasel. Okay. He's got a little pomp.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Mooma knows you are here.
He hunkas when he like... when he does his little grunts. He does little Elvis rock and roll grunts. Oh man, I gotta take a knee on that one. Whoa. Okay. Just breathe through it. Breathe through that one. That's awesome. That rules. I don't think she cares.
Sounds like he thinks she does, despite your heart growing dark. There's nothing as powerful as a Mooma's love. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people.
That's exactly why I'm here.
Potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life.
Oh, I just saw that double helix tree in the background. That's really sick. The potato people. All right. Story's really sizing up here. Boy, there's a lot of motion, a lot of tractions, a lot of ins and outs. All right, okay. I don't believe in magic. Wait, I use magic. Potato people is better. Hey, what's up, Humdillis? Thank you for the
Like
resub.
potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki.
Why are we talking about potatoes?
The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Glitter grass. Go to the glitter grass. Shake the glitter grass. See if any magical beings are hiding in the glitter grass. Go gently, gamer. You're in a realm of whimsy now. Hell yes. Look at how enchanted this is. These long drawn-out strings to give me a sense of scale and wonder. There's like... This game feels... Oh boy, I hope this doesn't get interpreted as an insult, because I'm seeing more of it lately, and it's a good thing. This game feels like a PS2 game. Like Ghost of Tsushima felt like a PS2 game. I don't know that I would compare the two directly, but same vibe about it. Like same kind of pacing. Same sort of like storytelling things that try to give you a sense of epic fantasy. These cinematic gameplay bits between like big loads. Oh yeah, I've got to shake the glitter grass. That's right, I didn't shake them.
You've found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone.
I think that's a
The
compliment.
Nono's
Okay, good.
key energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life.
I guess I'm just trying to be very careful with my words, because I think like the game doesn't have the best buzz at the moment, is my understanding, but so people may be anticipating negativity. I want to make sure that any negativity is clearly labeled, I guess. What? Pensai?
The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life and start giving back to nature. It'll be the heart of the land. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of Ki, the primal energy.
I'm gonna pop them later, right? So they're like little Ki water balloons, except they're living. Oh, do I get to collect orbs? Oh, it fell over. You want to stay alive, don't you? Too bad. Oh, oh no! It's clumsy. It kind of, man, it kind of reminds me of like cactars. Is it like in a bag? No, it's got little feet. It's got a stupid little face. Come here. How do I get it? Okay, weird.
You handle that net like you've never done anything
Oh,
else.
game was made by
He's
29
impressed.
people. I guess it'll...
Grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of Nono out there that need to be guided to the roots of the Pensai tree.
I think that demanding a certain level of polish or of like a certain refinement, demanding a certain refinement of games at a certain price level can be a little scary. Certainly no one wants to feel like they're cheated out of anything. But I don't know. I felt like for a long time the gaming audience has been pretty hard on on games. So I'm kind of okay. I'm okay with newness. What has happened? Nothing specific. Just kind of waxing philosophic, I guess. I guess I wish that I guess I wish there were more price points and that developers could try more things, you know? Just try it. AA games need a space too? Yeah. I think is it impossible to imagine a $60 AA game? This is not the thing that's going to sell a ton, and that's going to dictate how much money you can put behind it and how long you can work on it. I don't know. All right, we got to hear about this Pensai tree, and I have to pop this no-no under it to let his key loose to fuel the tree so that it grows and gives a key to the life planet.
They're hiding in the glitter grass that mostly grows deep inside damp caves, where they draw mineral from the natural rock.
It's like you're about to throw up, Trish.
The tree will have grown tall enough to
Not that deep,
sustain
no.
the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
Great. $300 people working on Anthem versus 5 in Valheim. Labor isn't the issue, it's just doing it. Well, yeah. If anyone could, with a team of 5 people, make Valheim, they would do it. There's so many chaotic factors that make one thing work out and another thing not. But you're right, I mean, there are certainly projects that exist that prove that it can be done. Although Valheim doesn't have like this level of writing and voice acting and stuff. Maybe it does. Which is not to imply that that makes a game better, by the way. Because I fundamentally don't believe that. That's a weird assumption that's in a lot of like game quality discussions, is just how many assets, like how much stuff is poured into the game. I mean, it's an easy way to correlate like the cost of a game versus the digital goods you're getting, but it doesn't necessarily work out that way sometimes when it comes to video games. Sometimes it does, though. There's games like GTA 5 where it's just, oh gosh, it's a tidal wave of stuff. How does anything compete with that? If you're making games anywhere near that, you're like, well, shit. Everyone's going to hate my thing now, because it's not that. How could anything be that, except that one thing? Textures are 90% of file sizes. They clog up everything. Well, it's most of what you see. I guess textures and substantial post-process these days. Okay.
Now that you've seen the Nonno's connection with the tree with your own eyes,
I did do
you
that.
have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us.
Don't talk shit about my Muma.
You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the
I think you
side
compete with
effects of
GTA
the
5.
old world's
Unlimited budget, unlimited
industrial
time to develop.
advances.
Does any other studio operate like that? Blizzard?
He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today.
My Muma. She only cares about Wong Fu. Bethesda? Yeah, they probably have a pretty healthy budget. Like, I don't know. Well, I guess the ESO. The thing about, yeah, Rockstar. Gosh. Now they're just raking in money every year. Why would you make a game when you're doing that? But yeah, they have infinite time and infinite budget because of how they've managed GTA Online. It's brilliant. It's like, I don't know, Rockstar Games is one of... Is it weird to take pride in it? Like, I consider it an American company, even though they have studios all over the world. But what they've done with their property and how they handled Grand Theft Auto is just outstanding. I can't think of another property that's been as successful and as money-making as that. Midnight Club needs to come back. Yeah, I mean, arcade racers are really fun. Forza Horizon is right there. Microtransactions, hey, it worked. It worked. She only cares about Wong Fu.
That's
Anyway.
not true.
I like dipping into reverie about
There's still unity.
awesome things in
the
video
only one
games.
strong enough to keep the 6 Wang Fu
GTA is Scottish. Oh, because of, what is it, DMA? The original studio?
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow.
I always think of Rockstar as a UK company.
He says
Yeah,
he remembers
I kind of
every
associate it with
single
that too.
day he devoted.
There was
to growing
Rockstar
the
Leeds,
tree
I
of
guess?
life. But now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived.
Yeah, maybe they are. Maybe they are headquartered out of the UK. Well, good on you, UK. Oh yeah, and Free Radical got back together. Speaking of UK developers, that's awesome. World Eaters? Tell me of World Eaters.
The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land.
Be honest,
set
did
the
you process
World
any of
Eaters'
what happened in the last
DNA
20
into
minutes? Because I know I
overdrive.
haven't. My peaceful village got invaded by
His friend Gizmo is
Bam Bam
working
Bigelow
on it
or
and
something.
needs help
Bad
defeating
guy.
the Jumbo Puff at the
I got left alive. I have amnesia. There's a tree that eats
Wiz
key.
is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the northwest route.
What?
Nocco has tamed the midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the east route.
Another hoof puff?
Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goop Line, a machine able to ride the wave
Oh, I almost came.
all the way out to the port
I almost
Puff
made
at
it.
the end of the route to the southeast.
And then there's just somebody named Goop. Finally, Goop is waiting for you.
Says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters.
It's
There's
too
one at the
much.
end of each route. The road ahead will be easy.
Oh,
but he's
shit.
counting on your support.
Okay.
His friends aren't.
It's a very
strong enough
sad
to end
rabbit.
this
Very
on
sad
their
old
own.
rabbit. I should not laugh at this suffering. It's very serious. Also, what's up, Game Attack?
He wants
I'm glad you made it
to
time for the story here.
You'll all die if the tree isn't saved.
Even Pokepuff?
He claims names have power, so he gave them these names to weaken them. For him, the Porcupine is particularly personal. It was that carnivorous beast that took his leg. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
That's after the game, right? That's the... Oh, thanks. You've given me trash. Thank you very much. Alright, old guy. You're a real buzzkill, dude. I don't mean to be, I don't mean to be rude, but shit, dude. Vibe ruiner. Vibe destroyer.
I have it.
What, opening doors? Oh. Been doing it for a while. Story was so long. Only good stories are. Remember, take the sack to the tree. Take it to the tree. Find the sack and take it to the tree. You did it. And now things are bad again. I guess storytelling-wise, they really wanted to reinforce that that tree is important. And it's bad now. Oh, I came from this direction. Oop, whoopsie. I don't know what it is. Those arm animations are transfixing. It's like looking at a lava lamp or something. Oh. Looks nice. Look at this
That the
verdant
tree of
meadow.
life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental.
When Ray played this today, he dropped it because of all the story. He just
of
wanted to
the
get to
world
gameplay.
eaters.
No thanks. Yes! The third title card! Lay it on me! Never too many. Never too many. Hell yeah. Drink it in. Oh! And a credit overlay! Oh, they're gonna do inlay credits. GOG achievements. Oh, baby. How could... This is absolutely the best game. Look at me go. Ugh. Running like a little horseman. That's disturbing.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
I don't appreciate the subtle dig, narrator. But yes, I will look at this signpost. Or piss on it.
Let's see.
Is this Fable? Oh, I'm marking my territory. Okay. Alright, I get it. Fast travel. Okay, yes, that's unlocking it. Alright. You got me. I'm a raccoon guy. I piss on things, alright? Sometimes I pee on things. It's normal. Everyone does it. So I have to hit the tall grass to find the flizzy wumps. Nope. There's this guy. I'm gonna guess this is the game saying, hey, sometimes you shouldn't fight everything you see.
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down.
Of what?
The World Eaters have made their marks on our world over time. That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake.
David Shaw Parker,
Look,
you're
a survivor.
blowing the game up.
Glad to see someone made it out alive.
Killing it, wrecking it. Showing everyone how it's done, putting on a clinic, charging tuition. What do you think her name is? It'll be like... It'll be like Run Past Away. Cameron Keys, thanks for the sub. I'm getting all gooped up. I'm getting all gooped up. Pisses on trees. Florp clorp. Hello, I'm Florp clorp. Fwishy. That's good. Smoky. Thank you for the prime. This game seems to... Okay, so it seems to name... It like... They kind of hinted that like names and reality are connected. So either people's names change based on their circumstance, or they're named... Like, it's some kind of connection between their name and their existence or their fate or whatever. So, like, I don't know that her name would be like like floor sitters or something like that. Let's see what we got here.
He's heard the stories about the terror
Millimog.
inflicted by the
It's
world
Millimog,
eaters
yep.
to other enclaves.
Never mind,
But never
it's Millimog.
expected one to come all the way here.
Boosh squoosh. Your inner balance is two halves that completes a wholeness that flows through all things. At times, you'll be able to manifest your inner balance through deeds and dialogue choices. Few are those who always act the same in the same manner. Jeez, I even messed it up. Let me take a little sip here. Few are those who always act in the same manner, and our wholeness is the sum of the choices we make and the actions we take. The balance of your actions creates your aura score, which affects the dialogue with other characters. Yeah, morality scales.
Much left to save if this can.
That's a big PS2
even
era
if
thing.
the Tree of Life survives the attack.
Are you good or are you bad? Meter go to the left, you're bad. Meter go to the right, you're good.
He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
Interacting with captives and psi shrines will unlock you with psi points. Award you psi points that you can use to unlock psionic powers. Powers can only be unlocked once, and you have reached the required light or dark inner balance. All right, it's force powers. Got it.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
Peace. I'll leave you to your fate.
He can't understand why you'd do such a thing. He won't make it out of here on his own.
Hit him. Yes.
Good work, clever clogs. Let me guide you into the dark.
I always like the darkness.
I always thought better of you than that.
And you were wrong. There's always more dark than light.
There's still time to turn back.
They're already heading down my road.
Wham! Get out of here. I hope that happens a lot. I hope every time you make a decision. You've gained a psi point. Use it to unlock powers in the mutations menu. Some powers are locked by the aura score, meaning that your psi points can only unlock powers of the same color as your current aura or those without color. Okay. Hope that's the only time that
There's
ever
up to date
happens.
again. He must have missed something
I
important.
think it already happened twice. Now we're talking out of date. Okay.
Out of Date knows you'll make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there's two nearby.
Could subjugate a couple of tribes.
The Jagni tribe is likely to be your primary choice as they seek to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same.
You said it, mister.
The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They
Okay.
believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life.
I like these
But siding
Jagni.
with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way.
Oh, I wasn't thinking it was. So do I get to choose? Is that the idea? I side with one and kill the other?
Needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side.
Exposition to the fucking max. Yeah! PS2. PS2.
Sifus,
Good games
Jagni
never stop
Obsession,
talking.
will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part.
I will.
In Jackney's case, letting the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life is part of their plan.
Wait, I'm gonna
They
destroy the
believe
Tree
that
of Life?
cleansing is the only way the world can be saved.
Rad. Can I do it? You think I should do it? Everything looks so pretty. Why would I do that?
What you need to do.
They told me to not do that. I was supposed to pop the little things and make the key go in the tree.
Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
I'm excited to see... Oh. I'm excited to see what their argument is for destroying this tree. Because it seems... calling a tree of life, that's pretty important. That's a pretty important tree. Yeah, there's a journal. Alright. Do I have something I can equip now? It's gonna splort on that world tree. I almost got to
Another
move.
Fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
I actually wasn't going that way. I guess I am now. Well, golly. Let's see. Somewhat dark. I saw that. That's me. That's me, all right. Somewhat dark. All right, let's get a psyop skill. Blaze or blink. I mean, it ought to be blaze. Or should it be blaze? Actually, it should probably be blink. Having it go, like having a shockwave where I land is probably more important than leaving down a trail of fire. Because I'll just blink to somebody and then beat them up. It's not like they're gonna chase me back through the fire. Seems like a pretty straightforward beat 'em up game so far.
Bridge. Just get over it.
What, man? I'm glad you're having fun, announcer. Alright, that didn't work at all like I thought. And, you know what? Wait. I guess they're fighting each other here.
No hope of that with as little energy as you have.
This announcer's really laying into me.
Destroyed this area, muddied up what used to be muck, as if it wasn't bad enough before the tribe war began.
They blew up what they already blew up. They restroyed it. That's a pretty fun term. Look at this. It's a living, breathing world with caves and stuff. Oh! Think there's treasure in here? Heyo! Rad. Like the number and variety of mechanics so far? Yeah, let's see. It's got combos, it's got guns, it's got slowdown, it's got dodges, it's got abilities. It's got like magic points. Ooh. I need some water, but I want to see this estate first. I want to see these eugenics.
That's the Jackney tribe's fort.
Their
Their friendship
animals.
can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war, or part of the problem.
Yeah, but what if I pissed? And I'm feeling you, little guy.
Let's see.
Actually, you're giving me some ideas. It's been a while since the last cutscene. You're right. I ran through a whole area, so surely we got a little more talking coming up. So I'll be back in just a second. See you guys then.
Fire in my soul, lifted by the sunshine.
And I'm back. Hello, everyone. Do you hear how soothing this music is? What a wonderful and surreal experience we're about to have.
Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. The Sifu's door is always open for newcomers, but he cautions you. They'll expect you to behave, or you'll have to face the consequences.
No one tells Sklorp what to do. I forgot the name. Sklorp. Pretty sure that's it. Skloop Sklorp. Yo, that depth of field. All the time. Everything. Ah! I can tell we're of the same... You and I are cut from the same cloth of horrendous overbites.
The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes, as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy.
Like the way these guys think.
The
Real
Sifu is
Anakin-minded.
determined to let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life, as it's part of their strategy to cleanse the world and start anew.
We
He
should piss on the
welcomes
throne to
you
assert
the
dominance.
Jagni fort and introduces himself as the
Excellent
tribe's
idea.
Sifu.
Can't wait to piss all over that thing.
The news of a cold-blooded Ronin crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 preceded you. The wall that separates them from the other side, the wasteland you came from. He guesses the time spent there just left a blank space in your memory, as empty and barren as the wasteland itself.
It's an interesting thing to guess.
He understands that sometimes we need to lose ourselves to find ourselves. But he's glad you chose to come here.
This guy's coming to a lot of assumptions.
There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense...
How is this game?
unparted.
There's a lot of lore so far. A lot. You better get ready.
Sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages,
My Muma!
even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples.
You hear this guy talk a lot.
Your Muma invented Wang Fu. Originally, it was based on unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain.
We all know this, old man. Common knowledge,
The
bruh.
Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land, and there are rivals in all directions.
He's dissing my Muma.
Jagni doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal is to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared.
They did just
Says
say that.
fear and hatred is the only path to domination, but you already know that. So embracing that side of you and helping them vanquish the tribes and letting the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life should be an easy decision.
Sure is. Let's go with it. Sets the game's end goal to destroy the Tree of Life. Choosing Destiny for defeated rival Sifus is limited to subdue or vanquish. Destiny for rival Sifus. Eh? Whatever.
He expected you'd join them. You understand that the universe runs on the principle that the one who dominates others runs the show. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can vanquish the other tribes. The one he wants to deal with first is the Myriad tribe.
The one right there.
The Jagni's destiny is to do what others are too afraid to do. To vanquish past and future disillusions of unity and take control of our destiny. Uniting the tribes and saving the Tree of Life won't change anything.
That's a pretty crappy viewpoint, I have to admit. They did not do a very good job spelling out their philosophy.
Their kin must put an end to the war before war puts an end to them. It'll cost bruises and broken bone, but they refuse to be the victim here. They have no intention of letting this drag out, or they'll run the risk of teaching the enemy their art of war. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take
Is this
control.
going to be like Red Faction or Commandos or something like that? Or Just Cause? Blow stuff up in this area? Are you the baddie now? Pretty sure, yeah.
Says you'll regret not being on their side.
Oh, look at how cute.
The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen.
We'll see about that.
You both share dark thoughts. So they want to wage a war.
Dark
A
thoughts.
war where all that's left behind is casualties.
I have some dark thoughts. Let
Let
you into the
Tells
darkness
you
of
not
my
to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you.
This game is so weird.
Claim
It's
the
very
right
it's very
outposts
weird.
And earn the right to wield the tribe weapon.
This game is probably fun, but good God, there are a lot of
Once
words.
you've conquered the
More.
rival outposts, you'll
Never
challenge
stop
their
talking.
Sifu for control of their territory, tribe weapon, and kin.
What about? Wait, I inherit their. I own their kin. That's pretty rad.
The only kin who count are the kin that are left standing at the end of the war. Let's focus on making that our kin, not theirs.
I see. Oh, Ray went dark
Seeing you
too.
brings back his memories of the old.
There's something about this game that makes you want to kill everything.
Jagni doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal is to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared.
You already said that, man, 3
Remembers
times.
your kind and unselfish soul, and can sense you still have it
Most
in you,
importantly,
the will to do good.
feared. We don't seek
Anyway,
unity
You'll
here.
pass your old village on your way to the first rival outpost, but we've got no time to be sentimental. War doesn't wait.
Sentiment. Wait, what about the old village?
He can't blame you for not remembering, but he can sense the stillness of something lost.
Huh? All right, see you later. Kind of a salty old dick bag, but I will exit the Jagni fort on all 4 legs, like a proud raccoon man who is seeking total anarchy and destruction. It's good somehow. It is pretty outside. I wonder if there's...
It's Jagni's fort.
You don't say. You think there's like... Oh! There are people to talk to. Ooh! Short-wearing...
Claims to have strange things from the dead zone that are so
Merchants?
rare they need to be seen to be believed.
I don't like that its mouth is open all the time.
Says
It's
there's
venting heat.
usually a line, but today
They are
your
venting
lucky
heat.
day.
Sorry. Did not mean to... be so dismissive towards that NPC. You think you can make a Biomutant Sonic? Probably. You can get closer. The Doctopus, thank you very much for the sub. Zorius, thanks for the prime. Appreciate you guys. How do you feel like the outside art is better than the inside areas? Maybe because of lighting? Lighting and better color. There's more going on. It's a little more vibrant. Gotta get those fumes in your mouth. Alright. Each vendor type is specialized on a particular type of item. Melee weapon parts, ranged weapon parts, gear parts, clothes, or mounts. Going to vendors and browsing their stock can be a great way to find better parts for your gear. If you're missing a specific part to craft a weapon, you can always check the nearest vendor. How do I see what I currently have equipped, or can I? I guess that's a way to do it. Probably not the best, though. We need to get into the open world and get to cutting and shooting. Do we? There's a whole town to explore, and more dialogue to discover. See? Look at this treasure. No, Riviera, that's not backseating. Don't worry about that. Although I appreciate the caution. I think it's totally fine to say what you would want to happen, or what you hope happens. But instead, I'm going to talk to civilian.
Yin Jagni cousin, keep hoarding things the way you should.
Hey, hoard away, brother.
You're welcome back.
Is this your first Sona? Not yet. Are you guys excited for the Sonic the Hedgehog event? Oops. Oh, you found a resting place. Who knows what's gonna happen? What if we get a Sonic racing game, except it's like a simulator? It's like more realistic than Gran Turismo, but it's Sonic branded. Wouldn't that be cool? That'd be cool. Oh, what about a Sonic the Hedgehog social network? It's like Twitter, but everything is about Sonic. Would that be rad? Oh, Sonic Life Simulator. Like, is that like a, you know, like Princess Maker, or is it like Shenmue? Information gathering. Some civilians have information about secret locations nearby. You can try to ask for the information, but it's not likely that they'll give it up unless you make use of your main attributes. The chances that they'll give up the information is then much higher, but if you fail a check, you will lose 1 of your attribute points. That's weird.
Says there's an interesting place nearby that no one knows about, but doesn't really want to talk about it right now.
Now, why would you even...
Tells you nothing good happens after dark, but maybe that's all right by you. Understands you have other places.
I know, I want to... Oh, here we go.
Not sure if you're likable enough to be let in on it.
Oh, okay. Weird. Interesting. Okay, weird.
Won't be charmed that easily.
Oh!
Says the Chug Yard. That's where you can find Gizmo
Wait, it happened?
and his amazing gadgets.
It worked?
Says you'll meet again.
Huh? Did I do it or not? He said he wasn't charmed, and then he said go to the Chug Yard. Besotted Octopus. Okay, got there. Thank you very, very much for gifting 5 subs. I appreciate that. Hooray! I want to go to the Chug Yard. Yeah, me too. I've finally dialed way back on the drinking, which...
shouldn't be allowed around here.
Wow, really? How about this? Tell me about my sort. Anyway, finally got the drinking under. Basically pushed out of my diet for good, so makes it way easier to lose weight. All kinds of other annoyances go away too. But yeah, I could go for a nice trip to the Chug Yard. I mean, like I said a long time ago, I'm going to Vegas this weekend, so I don't know that there's going to be chugging involved, but I'm definitely not going to be kind to my body. Booze is whack. It is, man. It is. It rules, but it also sucks. That's life. Not sure, but there's a dialogue slider to tone down the narrator frequency. Frequency? Like make him show up less? How does that even work?
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead.
No, wonky
They were
mump.
hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially. Deformed and unfurred. It's becoming terminal.
Wow, I'm dead. I died. I am dead. Hey, Steph. Hi. Biomutant. Be careful, your alcohol tolerance will be lowered. I mean, that's good, though. You save money. You don't end up, like, having as bad of a hangover.
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially. Deformed and unfurred. You're in pain, ready for battle again.
Guess I just wait for the bullets to come back? Yeah, I don't know. He usually tries to convince you to do melee damage, but that doesn't seem super viable here, because he just does the thing. Maybe.
All fired up.
What? Oh. It is super easy to not see those little like ground shock waves. I'm too poor to gamble, but I just think that's more incentive. I'm not even gonna gamble. Maybe if I find like a dumb slot machine, I can post up for like an hour, but
Better beware, that's a monk up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution. The
man, whatever.
Deformed and unfurled.
I don't know. It just doesn't hold any like appeal for me. I feel like any game I'm just gonna be really bad at because I don't like practice or anything. It's like card games. I just like would just make dumb, stupid rookie mistakes. I bet. I don't know. It's hard to like turn that part of my brain off that says like it's rigged and it doesn't matter. Also, I like money and not losing it. I guess that's the thing. For the money that I eventually ever lose at a card table, I never have enough fun to justify it. Slot machines can be fun if they're cheap, but the really cool looking ones are never cheap, so... But it can be fun to just sit there and turn your brain off and see the doodly doodly doodlies, and you're like, yay!
Boom, boom.
You said it, old guy. I can't stand losing money, so I don't enjoy gambling. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've lived so long with having no disposable money that I just can't justify it in my head. It's weird. I feel like yeah, if you need the money, you shouldn't be gambling with it, but if you don't need the money, why would you gamble with it? That's just kind of how it feels for me. Well, that's okay. It doesn't have to be for me.
Bullseye.
That was neat. And I got a daddy candy. I guess I can rifle through this dumpster. Cool. Oh, I think take... Yeah, take makes me swallow it immediately. Pick up is different. Huh. That's kind of neat. Why does agility look like a pickle with legs?
You seem better.
People don't gamble for money, they gamble for the moment when the slots are spinning and they have the chance of winning money. I feel like I understand. Well, I don't know. I haven't felt that moment, I guess. $20 in the penny slots is all I need. Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. For some reason, I struggle to identify with that. It just doesn't work for me, I think. How odd. But that's all right. Did you make the legs that shape? No, they just kind of did that. I don't recall being able to customize the legs. I think that's just how they are. Also, yeah, I'm going to Vegas this weekend, so gonna post up on a... I want to find a branded slot machine that really speaks to
But it
me.
evokes a tingling
The Golden Girls
sensation.
slot machine
There's something
seems pretty
special
good.
about it, drawing you closer.
But I think that's one of the more expensive ones. Maybe I need to find like Fighting Panther, just one of the generic branded ones. I want to see like a dude with flowing hair driving a Ferrari, typing of the Dead machine. God, that would be great. If only. Yeah, the Metal Gear slot machine, that'd be fun too. I would definitely like that. Yeah, if there were like a pachinko machine, I'd love to learn how that works.
And sometimes
Because I feel like merely learning what the
It's
balls
not about
matter
who you
and
were, it's
dropping
about
it and just
who
trying to
you
observe the machine
this story
would
is
be
far
interesting enough
from
for a while.
over.
What? Where am I warping to? What's going on?
Echoes
Oh.
of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind.
We're going to flashback. Yes. Storytelling. There's Goop!
Here,
Main
someone
man
who
Goop.
takes each day as it comes.
Yeah,
He
there's our
asks
guy.
how you are today.
You know what, Goop? You're always bringing a smile to my
Goop
face.
says he always does better whenever he leaves failure behind. He's happy his good mood is infectious. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique.
Damn. Go to one of the old casinos if you want the best slots. Why? Is it just like they're big and machine, rattly? It's not screens, it's like actual rollers and stuff? I sat on one on a riverboat for a while. Swimming, I'm into Wung Fu.
He understands Wung Fu is hard. That's why your Muma only has 6 disciples. Doing just one thing helps you get more done in less time. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now.
I do just enjoy playing card games. I don't bet much. I usually live with plus or minus $10. That sounds awesome. I wish there were a form of that, but for video games. And to some degree there is. It's like ticket redemption games are kind of that. But if there were like a skill-based or an activity to do in a slot machine more than just bet max and roll, I would enjoy that. Some kind of like... The problem is I understand the problem of integrating games of skill with games of chance. It changes things up quite a bit. Oh, are there better odds on older machines? Yeah, I'm curious. I've had this stream on while playing something else. The amount of exposition nonstop is ridiculous. What? You've won 4,000 at Circus Circus? Deal or no deal slots are the best. Interesting. I never watched Deal or No Deal though, but I do remember a lot of those. Took up to mind his fucking business. Why?
Knowing how to swim...
Get out my
is
shit,
solve
Goop.
Life's hard problems, but at least one of them won't be drowning.
Wow. Unswimming? I had an engineering stats professor that was addicted to gambling. He would watch plane tickets to Vegas and leave on a whim at last minute to get like $40 round trip tickets. He'd also spend all night in Detroit and come in to teach while sleep deprived. Wow. Well, living his best life, I guess. Could call in how slot machines get boring. Max bet is the only modifier usually. Yeah, that's it. You just sit there and you roll over and over and over again. I guess you just think about stuff. I mean, ideally you're with a friend and you're getting some like cheap drinks. That can make it a more pleasant thing. Oh, look at him go! Dee 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 dee. He's got them windmill arms. I don't like this. Stupid little guy. Oops, dead. Oh, okay. Cinematic death. Is he gonna huck me back out there again? Yeah, he is. Zoom. Circus Circus is a fucking nightmare. Holy shit. Not because of the theme, because of the patrons? Oh, is it one of the cheaper? Yeah, it's one of the cheaper and older ones, right?
He says that wasn't too bad, was it? He says a feeling that you're going to drown is a great reminder of the need to learn how to swim. But you need practice. Lots of practice. He's sure you'll have to face the consequences of that sooner or later anyway. You just need more time in the surf. That's the only way you'll ever learn how to swim.
Older casinos had the lowest minimum and max bets in card games. Okay. Go with the low rollers. Have a good time. I'm gonna keep rejecting this.
He knows that's not true. You've just made up your mind you're not. Judging by your Mooma's look, it seems you forgot something.
Is that my Mooma?
Kalina?
You promised
It's just
you'd
me
train
with a
her before the
Mooma
sun.
buddy.
It's time to go.
Wong Fu is easy.
Amun. Inyavaldo.
She's not unhappy with your progress, but you still have a lot to prove.
Amun.
They have a DDR Max too? Wah!
Makes perfect.
Now that's deep vintage. It's like a layer of dust on everything that hasn't been moved since the 2000s. Bro, what the fuck is happening right now? It's my Mooma! Don't you dare say anything bad about Mooma. Mooma. Why practice what I know?
Amun.
She says nobody is perfect. That's why you practice.
But what if I am?
She'll
What if I
see
am?
you at the village square.
Ferena mazalapo.
She understands, but sometimes you need to do what you have to and not what you want to.
I don't care, Mooma. Gosh. I'm just taking you for granted as a spoiled child. Uh-oh.
Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind.
This music does sound like Shenmue a little bit.
Asks how you're feeling today.
It's Gizmo! Got a bad feeling, Gizmo. Yeah, this is a flashback.
He's learned that
It's before the raid on my village.
as they seem. You'll feel better in the morning.
Unless you're dead. Because we
He
might
was
be dead.
hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on.
If you pick it up, I don't have to, so... Why would I?
It's your own future you're risking by not caring for the environment. The next generation will pay for the mistakes of the last.
Boo-hoo!
You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too long to find some.
I won't be there. Hey! Hey! I got bullied! No! Surely they won't do it. There's no way they could ever do it again. No! No! Oh, God, my self-esteem. Oh, God, no, they shoved me. I hate those kids. God, they're so mean. Alright, fine, I'll search through trash. I'll do your stupid quest. So that the big kids will think I'm cool. Yeah, man. This really does... Like, even the setup is kind of old-school JRPG. You're a hero who somehow survived a raid on your village, thrusting you into an adventure to discover your powers and make your way in the world. Cutting back to the idyllic vision of the
Wonders
village.
What usefulness you found. He says every little thing counts. He can work wonders with almost anything.
The guy's doing a
and asks
buffet.
if you know how to upcycle.
So, Steph actually got us reservations for the Gordon Ramsay steakhouse. So, I'm excited for that. That's kind of the big meal. Stephanie's getting another tattoo. There's an artist she really likes that I think is touring through Vegas right now. That's just Fable. Yeah. I mean, Fable itself was trying very hard to be like the hero's journey, quite literally. So, I'm excited for that. It's going to be a very hedonistic meal. I've been trying to undereat all week to prepare for it.
But that's his point. To take something useless, change it, and put it to good use again.
Here comes the politics again, telling us to
He'd love
recycle.
to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start.
Hey, if I'm in the middle of traffic and I feel like throwing my plastic bottle out the window because I don't want to deal with it anymore, that's my right. It's my freedom. Game gonna lecture me about what I should do. Bullshit. I like how it said 1 out of 2 and then it went to 1 out of 4. First, like the base, what kind of weapon you'll craft. Crush, one-handed slash, two-handed slash. Select the handle slot. The handle you want, or to craft a weapon. Do I get it like a free one? It's like making a lightsaber.
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to crush.
Actually, it's not. You're right. It's illegal. It's a stupid law. Something. Don't tread on me, dude. Shit.
He says you don't really need a weapon when you're born one.
Fuck yeah. Yeah. I got 2 lethal weapons right here.
He understands,
Ready for action.
but hopes you won't be needing it anytime soon.
I made it. It's mine.
Gizmo doesn't mind sharing. What's his is yours, and what's yours is his. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience.
Uma.
She doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away.
I can't be there if I'm here, Mom. Thought you were smarter than that.
She suggests
That place is
you
pretty
better
good. I
hurry up
prefer
then. You
Lowry's
won't get far with
over
that
Gordon
attitude.
Ramsay. Oh.
She
I think
wants
I've been to
you
a Lowry's
grow
before.
up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone.
I'm just gone? Mom, you're going to be alive
Won't be
forever.
You know that. But she intends to make the most of every day she gets, especially the ones you share together. You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her.
I've always followed you, Mom. It's time for me to be myself. Learn how to swim.
Start by meeting her on the village square and take it from there. Shut up, Mom! You're a free spirit, always on the move, like the wind.
Get out of here, Muma. I hate you. Now I'm going to beat up those kids. Yes. I've crafted a shiv. It's time to go take out a child that shoved me. Have non-gambling plans you care to share? A few. I'm gonna go see the Meow Wolf things. And then I can basically wander around. One of my favorite things to do, honestly, is wander around aimlessly. Because there's so much going on. There's so many, like,
You look determined.
there's so much to see. Oh, there's a Lowry Steakhouse in LA?
He
Let's
asks
check it out then.
to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going.
You're scared of me, aren't you?
He's not scared of anything, least of all you.
I'll cut a bitch.
There's no way they'll let you pass.
I'm gonna catch you. But yeah, I mean, you
To
can
know who you think you are.
get drinks to go, so you can just be sipping on a beer or a cocktail or something, strolling around, just taking in the whole city by foot. I don't know what the mask. Now that I think about it, mask regulations may make that very difficult. If you're supposed to be wearing a mask while you're walking around. Also, I probably don't want to be blowing like martini breath into my own eyeballs if I'm wearing a mask. I'll have to think about that. Or just posting up in a casino bar and just like passing 30 minutes looking at the crowd. You can do that. Oh, there's a Hello Kitty cafe? Ooh. I mean, I haven't been to the one that's in Irvine yet either. So maybe I should look into that. See if I can book some time. I'd rather be a nobody than you. Or swimming goggles?
Says
Oh, that's a
you're
good
right.
idea.
Nobody can tell him what
Be like the Wednesday guy.
to do, and that includes you.
Well, with the third shove. No, not happening. All right, everyone dies. Maybe. Oh, Christ. I'm getting my ass kicked. What? Did I lose? I lost. Story loss, maybe. Don't take my shiv. Aw. God, I got... Whoa! God, those monstrous arms.
Ko baba sakting.
She asks if you're hurt. What happened?
They, this kind of reminds me of Xenoclash a little bit. Mask regulations are less now if you're vaxxed. Yeah, I just don't know what it means. Like, usually you can walk around outside without a mask. And if that's the case, then I can drink a beverage outside without a mask. But moving inside to outside to inside with a drink might get a little awkward if I need to mask up. Someone might just like walk up and down the strip, stopping in places for drinks for a while. That's always really fun. And I go to Vegas so rarely that itself is just kind of a fun thing to do. Oh, okay, the Hello Kitty Cafe just reopened the bow room. Yeah, I wanted to go to that, but it wasn't open last time we dropped by. Which actually was the same time you went. Cut a hole in the mask for a drink straw. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. I need a mask that just has like a big, one of those big doctor masks, except it's a big old straw that curves down into a drink. They're envious because I have you. I have a mom and they don't.
She's there for all disciples. That's her commitment as Sifu. And when she needs them...
do you still ride your motorcycle? Yes.
And each other.
Whenever I have somewhere to go, yeah.
The most important...
I finally have places to go again, too, so it's great.
It's time to focus on your training now.
I'll catch them later. Finish the job.
She suggests that you forgive your enemies. Nothing annoys them more.
I don't know, a screwdriver through the eye socket might annoy them a little more. Mom? Where are the tools? Need to get my motorcycle maintenance checkup. Yeah, I need to as well, actually. There is a tune-up checklist that I found for the bike, but I'm not sure that I have all the tools. It might be worth it to try. It basically is like sort of refastening a bunch of like bolts and screws and stuff. Tightening everything up, kind of just tip-topping it, everything. Like rebalancing wheels and stuff. I don't know how to do that stuff. Might be a fun weekend project. But I'm just, you know, same concern as usual. What if I break it?
Is someone close to heart, doing what he does best?
What do you ride? A Zero SR.
Seeing you always puts a smile on your Popsy's face. He wants to know how you're feeling.
It's my Popsy. Something's wrong, Popsy.
He knows growing up is hard, and things will continue to go wrong as you become older and figure out how to make them right. He asks if you could help him, too, before you leave for training.
Make it quick,
He'll leave
Popsy.
the quick part to you. You're the martial artist, after all.
Damn, that's a good answer.
He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle some old fabrics.
I've been working on my truck to get it traded in while the used market is crazy. Nightmare. I hate tools so much. You hate tools? Just tired of seeing them? Using them? Why is everything so huge? I guess this is like in a post-human world. But animals are living in human shelters and have developed their own society because radiation hit some water or something. Such a Chad bike. I expected a ninja. Ah, most Chad bike ever. It's yeah, electric bike. It's the coolest thing in the world. I love it. It's our home. Your stuff. Wait, what? Because you are small, but
He's gathered
why aren't the houses small?
years, and it's hard to remember everything. Nothing's wrong with his memory. It's just short. He can work wonders with pretty much anything, and asks if you know how to upcycle.
Your house is kind of a shithole. It kind of is.
Says at least dirty hands are proof that you tried. and that counts. That you failed this time doesn't mean you can't succeed the next.
Yeah. Thanks,
He
Dad.
says it's about time you learned how, and offers to teach you, starting with the scrap you found.
What? This happens for every piece of armor? You can, like... What? Hit... What? Robaz, thank you for the raid.
Be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you.
I'm playing a utterly bewildering game here. Biomutant is a trip. There's a lot of words, many words.
Agrees. At least that way it'll never go out of style.
But yes.
You should
Welcome,
take it with you,
Robazuses.
wear it to practice.
Yeah, balls. Same Robaz. Why did Mom and Dad look the same? To keep the bloodline pure. Pretty obvious. I made it so it's mine. There we go.
He agrees that you need to keep some things to yourself, but in general, you should know that sharing is caring.
Shut up, Dad. Always with the lessons.
He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this.
So supportive. Can I get a hell yeah for supportive dads? Supportive father figures? Well, I mean, it looks cool. Is this supposed to be like anime? Then perhaps your parents are biologically related? No, there was just a, I don't know, prophecy or something.
Your Muma says it's about time you got here. Says being on time would be better.
Follow-up appointment after surgery is tomorrow. Hope I can get this damn drainage removed. I hate them so much.
She is
Ugh.
eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down.
Yeah, any amount of drainage is usually a bad amount of drainage when it comes to the
But
human
there's
body.
Enough time left.
You usually don't want things
You
draining.
need it. Training dummies don't hit back.
No, because they're stupid. Yeah, I'm sorry, Sandra. Sorry you're dealing with drainage
You might
issues.
not be ready to take on someone with smarts yet.
This game rules. Look at this. Wow, that was a lot of work for one punch. That's me! Out of every character in this scene, I am the coolest one. Gorgonon, thank you for the sub. That was easy. Music ran out. There we go, it's back.
Says you did well today. She's so proud of you.
I did all the work, Muma.
You should just keep working and you'll do well.
I keep sassing my parents and they keep being chill with it.
On a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz. You should go see him and find out what it is.
It's about time he did something for me.
Reminds you that the best way to get someone to do things is for you to thank them.
I feel like it's already the tense of this game is getting a little tired. The narrator translating for everyone. It's getting a little rough. It's getting a little arduous. They're starting to drop words because they're saying them so much. Why am I following you? Catch the automaton. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh. Yep. Gotcha. Yep. Gotcha. Oh. What are you supposed to do? Yeah. Was there like a Y prompt over it? I think there was.
Catchy.
Yeah.
Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful.
What's
Thinks
up,
you
Gregson?
about everything.
How you
She
doing?
hopes you have better days ahead.
How you doing and welcome.
Amu.
A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old
Cruising on through Biomutant.
communication device.
So much lore. Yeah, Mario 64.
It's called an automaton.
Trying to catch that stupid
and
rabbit.
It's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see
Mips.
whatever you see.
Vola kamu brukna.
You should think of it as watching over you when she can't.
Antoro.
Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day.
I don't want it to end yet. I want to stay up and watch
Both
cartoons.
good and bad. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow.
Quiet now. So tiny, wearing a stupid little hat.
Nothing could stop Loompa Loopin from setting.
No, Loompa Loompa's here. Oompa Loompa Doompity genocide. I have come to collect your hide.
Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail.
Yes, 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 yes.
A burnt kid.
A linear walk forward scripted sequence. Oh my gosh. There's gonna be so many cool narrative moments that happen. Oh, there's cuties! No shit! It's gonna take the longest serpentine path out of this home that is both raining and on fire.
First, and you'll make it.
Oh baby, storytelling has never been this rich. It's so interactive! What are we doing tonight? Oh man, Jort Gang. Biomutant rules.
Your Muma says this is it.
Wait, Muma!
Time has come. She must fight Loompa Loopin. This time there's no
Ah.
escape. She can hear him coming.
This time.
Masana.
Loompa Loopin is a problem older than you.
Inadabsu.
That's not true. The universe did exist before I was born.
Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen to lead.
Tukumba.
She tells you to stay back. This is her fight. It has nothing to do with you. History has finally caught up with her.
I'll fight by your side, Mom.
You
saw me punch the sack.
Antoro.
She loves how brave you are, but she can't be worrying about you while she fights. This is her.
Do you guys think it's gonna show the cutscene and Muma is gonna like wreck house for a second?
present.
And then Loompa Doompa is gonna like is gonna like cheat or something. Cause he's gotta be the heel, right? I don't have guns yet. Oh, Mom protected me! That's kinda cool. I think that's cool. Like, what if he does fire attacks and you have to stay near your mom because she blocks them? That's neat, if that's a thing. That may not be... Oh, man. Muma got shredded. Ow. Muma! I thought you were here to protect me. Jesus, Muma. Can I just, like, hang back and let Muma deal with this? She can't fight for shit. Yeah, she kind of can't. She's not doing any damage. I am playing on hard, by the way, because I'm a big gamer. So, keep that in mind if things get a little dicey here. Oh, Muma. Give Muma some Rooma. Her name is Muma. I like to eat Gouda. I want to go to the store and buy a tuba. What are you supposed to be doing here? Is this a long scripted loss? I don't know. Maybe? Should I get hit again, you think? There's been a scripted losses before. Maybe Muma just has to get her shit rocked a little bit. Just run? Oh yeah, maybe I should just run. Maybe I should try that. I think there's a barrier though. Maybe there's not. Nope, nope, yep, there's a barrier. Okay. Drink the skooma. Saved it. Brought it back from the void. Oh, there we go. Okay. Nope, not scripted. Gotta get him down a bit more. Yeah, I imagine you gotta beat him up a little bit. Then there will be a cool sequence with great camera work and smooth frame rates in which we see Muma really showing us what she's got. Deploying like Muma power. Maybe her heart will like shine and radiate out a powerful light of pureness that Oompa Doompa has to like retreat from or something. He'll be like... This seems like a story where a mother's protective spirit would radiate out and become a physical manifest thing in the world. Yeah, the power of motherly love. Nothing beats it. My gloins are quivering. Skoom's a reference to something? Yeah, Elder Scrolls. Skoom's like the cocaine of Elder Scrolls. Ow. Ow. I got so... I looked at chat and now I'm almost dead. Oh, it was worth playing on hard. I'm having a superlative video game experience. I don't like my games to take it easy on me. No. I don't ever want to get soft. People on Twitch demand it. There we go.
You must go through fire and water to make it out of here.
Well, okay.
Muma says you can make it.
There wasn't quite a cutscene of Muma just cutting loose, but...
You go. Blood is thicker than water.
There's my hot swimming technique again. This seems foreshadowed by something.
You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The
Rail shooting?
surf knows where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
I don't know if that's always true, narrator. That could be dangerous advice. Although this is potentially an interesting minigame. Nope, I just had to go forward a little bit. Go with the flow of the surf. Which is a word those were words they said out loud, so surely it means something. I hit the wrong button. And the wrong button again. Thus ends the tale of Sklorp. Oh. Right back here, okay. Yeah, we've been in this flashback for a while, Tom. It's such a slight splish splash. Like, this is supposed to be, a very tense life or death moment, but so I guess you would expect more menacing sounding rain or angrier sounding water. Make it sound like you're actually being harried by these things, that they want to kill you or hurt you. And instead, it's just it's rain and water. All right, here we go. Bay, I tossed to my child. Origin stories take hours nowadays. Yeah, it's its own film. Did I die? Is that the Is that the intended end of Muma? Oh, okay. Muma. This is very sad. Muma.
To be feared by one who does not. A part of Earth will live on in you.
Muma.
The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now.
So it's gonna go eat Muma?
If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next.
Well, Popsy got me.
Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted.
Popsy, no! I tripped!
The test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about.
Now I'm gonna get my dad killed? What? Cool!
What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal. in their memory.
Popsy! Oh, my cyber glove is powering up due to this newfound knowledge I've gained about my past.
As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on.
You know what? You're right. You're so right. I'm glad you're here to tell me how I feel about that. What is Biomutant? Biomutant is a storytelling tour de force. I told her somebody said there were gonna be glab gloobs in tall grass, but there aren't any skiblets popping out. Should I craft? Is that a good idea? Yeah, go to the crafting tab. Alright. No. Melee base type and handle component required to craft a new weapon. I guess I don't have either of those items. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot it's got matrix dodging too. It's got furries, matrix dodging, and oh nope, and story. Lots of story.
Tribe's caught a fluffy hulk.
We almost walked for a little bit without. Oh, I get to go back to gameplay. Wow, crazy. Okay. Is he tilting to the right? Who, me? Am I like... Or is Biomutant?
Keep it down. Fluff Hulk's on the loose.
Fluff Hulk. I guess it's time to murder a Fluff Hulk. I went from being immersed in a flashback to now being immersed in this futuristic combat with my electro gloves and cyber shoes. I guess I don't know for sure that I have cyber shoes, but it seems like a reasonable assumption. Look at his ball sack. I gotta admit, I haven't looked at his ball sack yet. What? Oh.
Nice.
So the old man also provides commentary on my sweet gameplay. That's weird. I bet it's just hanging out.
Zap 'em good.
Thanks, buddy. Very in-character thing to say. I was kind of over monsters that attacked myself anyway. Okay, now let's do other stuff. We all got skeleton eyes.
Try again when you have some healing.
That was weird. No! For real? The camera like locked on right at the end and sort of changed the dodge. That's weird, man. God, it took so long to beat that thing up. What happened? That was really strange.
They couldn't keep it down. Fluff Hulk's on the loose.
I was like trying to go to the side, and then for some reason I went forward instead. There's like really no lock on. You just gotta kind of aim things. which is kind of cool, I guess.
That's one less horror in
Hey, Crab Foam. Thanks for the cheers. I did get fluffered. It's true. Everyone gets fluffered once. God. Was it gonna sit there and just let me beat it up again? That's nice of it. Are those high-pitched noises your punches? Yeah, the little high chirps. Yeah, they're not the most crunchy, crunkety hits, are they? A little airy, not very grounded. I don't understand why it just sits there for the second phase. Looks like it's gonna sit there for the third phase too. Okay. Maybe? We moving? No. Okay, there we go. That was cool.
You're on the ropes.
For real? Yeah.
It was harder than expected to take down the Fluff Hulk. They've received news a Ronin joined the tribe's ranks and were looking forward to meeting you. A group of Jagni warriors are already waiting for you at Myriad's Vespidut outpost. You should hurry there and help them storm the outpost. Mercy is for the weak. The Jagni tribe seek no one's sympathy.
Hell yeah. The tribe war begins. Begun. The tribe wars have. Jump on this stupid guy. He's so fluffy. Ah! Is there like a crouch? Not really. Sleepy guy. It does kind of look like you're just disappearing into the fur. Because it kind of moves to the side. Schlorp. Oh, look at him. Look at him peeking. What'd you turn for? Stop that. Jeez. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to eat a snack. It's been a while since I've eaten something, so... Break time. I'll be back in a bit. Just to let you guys know, the itinerary for the rest of the day. I'm going to probably play this until GTFO time, which is 8 o'clock, which is in about an hour and a half. So I'm going to play this for... I'm going to take a break. Maybe... Sorry. My throat's been gummy all day. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, playing GTFO with the crew. Bruce and Jacob and Omar. So I'll be on that in about 90 minutes, but I'm going to take about 20-30 minute break here. Just get up and stretch. I've been sitting for a while, have a snack, and I'll be back with you guys in a bit. So enjoy clips in the meantime, but I'll be back on Biomutant in a bit. See you then.